Recording. Good evening. Today is March 29, and we have our EDIT 695 recording. So with your permission, this is our attendance today. Welcome everyone, and you're welcome to mute yourself if you have some background noise. And if you also take off your video, I don't mind. I understand sometimes. We just need to give a little break. All right. Welcome to, nice to see you. I hope you all had a great spring break. I don't know if that really works with you, but I guess no. Some of you had a spring break in different times because you follow your own schools, right? So welcome back to, I guess, I did not have a spring break. I went away for a conference, so I can share with you some of the exciting things if we have time left tonight. And let's do a little quick checkout. Everyone, just say hello and let me know if you have a specific question in mind. Also, please start putting them onto the chat, so I will go over to make sure I will address all those questions. All right, so please go ahead and say hello. Let's start with Caitlin. You already had your question, but do you have a question that you need to be addressed today?
No, I'm pretty good right now. Just my students are taking the state tests yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So I'm kind of tired. I didn't even take the test. I just watched them take it all day, but it's still exhausting.
Yeah. Is that the ELA one?
Yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the last day, thankfully. And my students worked so hard. They took the entire day to take it.
Oh, I hope they all survived. Yeah, my son opted out. I told the school, is that okay if he can opt out? And they didn't, pressure, so he's having a good time waking up late every morning.
Yeah, I had one student opt out, but the only thing that's a little difficult, I feel like there's a lot of pressure this year since we've been labeled a focus school. So our scores are really looked at.
Sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry. I had to deal with my background noise here. Caitlin, sorry.
It's okay.
I got distracted. Hey, life is good without tests, but it's also necessary, I guess, part of the deal.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. All right, Brittany. You look next on the list. Do you have a question? Do you have a comment?
I'm doing okay right now. It's just kind of sorting through everything to put in for task stream. You have to go through each class and kind of just getting that all organized and figure out what to fit where. But other than that, my kids are taking the state test too. So the last 3 days, though I'm not taking it, it's exhausting because you're just kind of walking in circles.
Yep. All right. Best wishes. Shafak?
I don't really have any questions. It's been a bit crazy for me. I was pulled out of the technology position that I'm teaching because one of our teachers had an emergency, and I am now a second grade gifted and talented teacher. I've been on trips since yesterday, and I will be on another one tomorrow. I'm exhausted. I'd rather be in the building giving the exam than be on these ridiculous long trips.
Where have you been? What's the...
We went to Weeksville Heritage Center. The trips are not, it's not that the trips are exhausting, the kids are exhausted. The trip was beautiful. Today we went to the Transit Museum because second grade learns about New York then and now. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, being that they're a gifted and talented group, I've been using Plickers a lot with them to do like math flashcards and whatnot at the beginning of the lesson. So I've been using more of the technology that I can use with a specific class instead of a range of classes. So that's just been the only nice thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rosabelle?
Hi. So like everyone else, I've been with the ELA test. Today it was my day one of proctoring the test, which was kind of like, it was a lot. And then I'm also the holding room. So that's also really crazy because I usually get like 30 or plus more kids rotating in my room. So it's just been really crazy. Just like, I also just now started covering for middle school Spanish, which is like not really something I'm comfortable with, but we're going, Thank God spring break is coming.
Oh, good. You have a spring break coming. That's lovely.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy. And hello to your friend in the background. Michelle.
Hi. I don't really have any questions. Looking forward to spring break in a little less than 2 weeks. So that's definitely exciting.
Perfect. Hi, Lauren.
Hi there. I have 2 questions. My first one is I wrote up my questions and I posted them in that Blackboard feed. Was I supposed to put like the draft questions anywhere else or no?
Okay, here's the thing. I always go to the Blackboard needs section. So if you have a question, just email it to me because apparently that place I rarely go these days, assuming students will ask me. So if you post it there and if you didn't get an answer, apologies in advance. But I'm going to check your Blackboard questions and get back to you if you prefer that way. But if you have questions, you want to just forward them as an email.
No, I'm sorry. I mean the questions that we created.
Oh, I apologize again.
I'm sorry. No, I wasn't clear either, so it's okay.
No, that's fine. Yes, you can post it under the Blackboard. Let me share the screen and show you where.
I posted them there already. Is there somewhere else I'm supposed to go with them or no?
No. That's all you need to do. Did you get your points though? Did you get the?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check yet.
If you post it in the right place, it comes to me as give this points online. So if you check and let me know, it's you should be credited for 10 points.
Perfect. Okay. And my other one is I'm whittling through my hours for my professional development things. Now, do I need like a signature sign-off thing for all of it? Or is it like I tell you the things I did, this is, the nice little couple lines, this is what we did, this is the preparation. Do I need like official sign-off on things or like the teacher that I work with sign off or the principal or like what do I need with that?
If I were you, I'll just get, if there's an overarching person, like a department person or a principal who can sign off all the things that you listed, that would be the easiest way. You can get one signature for everything.
Okay.
Earlier, I was talking to Caitlin, and Caitlin asked this similar question. If I'm working with the same teacher, do I need a signature for every day? Of course not. You need one signature if possible for 10 different times that you logged in. Like you put a little log and the person aware that those are the days that you were there and one signature to write it off. It's all we need.
Okay.
If that helps. If that you can get, that's perfect actually.
Well, right. And so all of the things have to go through my principal. So for me to do any kind of PD anything. So just to have him say, yes, all of this happened. It's good. Perfect. Okay.
That is perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Perfect. All right. Here's another Caitlin, right? Caitlin Flynn. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good. I don't have any questions so far. Again, I just feel like I'm struggling to keep up. And currently I have an AP exam that I'm giving in a month, so it's crunch time with that. I'm doing ordering for next year, scheduling, problems with my co-teacher, so I'm dealing with a whole slew of issues on top of just trying to keep up. So I don't have any questions though. I don't
you know what? It's sometimes you just need to ventilate your to-do list, so that's okay too.
Yeah.
And I have another a quick thinking. Even when you're doing the ordering for next year, if it is a technology ordering, that counts towards your hours, because you as a leader, right, making decisions or ordering appropriate software or hardware, whatever it is, let your supervisor know that's part of the practicum experience. If they sign off, that's fine with me.
So I actually ran into a little road bump too, because earlier there's a technology committee in my school, and our assistant, one of our assistant superintendents runs the technology committee. And I've been working closely with our technology director, but she's divided in between 3 different schools. And like, she's just known to not really respond to email. So it's hard to get a hold of her just in general. But when I've gotten in touch with her, and I've also spoken to my assistant superintendent, they say like the way that they want me to complete my hours is to make these how-to videos for people in our district. But I ran into a problem because I had spoken to my technology director saying like, I was sending out an email, a general email being like, if anybody needs any help, this or that, because people in my district won't do anything unless it's in service credit hours. And that's something that's really hard to get approved by my assistant superintendent, especially because it's not something that I'm like getting paid for essentially. And in my school district, we have technology facilitators that do get paid. So then it's like, it turns into a huge unit issue. So I've been kind of running into those problems also. And, I got in trouble kind of for sending this email saying, I'll help anybody if they need help, and essentially for free, when we have those designated people who get paid for that. And I guess it was like the wrong move on my part, but I mean, like I don't know how I'm supposed to.
I started thinking maybe we'll talk this after, if you want to stay after, because I believe NYIT is one of the PD credit giving institutions. So if you want to host an afternoon event, let's say, I can come and visit your school. I don't know how close you are. So we will create a PD for them. They get a PD because I am there, but not like trying to get the credits for me, but credits for you. And who knows, maybe that will be one way we show a good efforts from NYIT that we work with the community. And in the meantime, you will get your people coming to your session. So I guess we can find ways to maybe solve that issue. Just let me know if you want to stay after. We can speculate, and I'll ask the dean to see if he can help us with that.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. All right, who is next? We have Michael just joined. Hello, Michael.
How's it going?
Good. How about you?
Oh, hanging in.
We're just ventilating to find out if everyone is filling their hours, life is good, or struggling issues that we can address tonight.
Okay, well, I've been doing a couple lessons with classes, 5th grade classes for Google, all of Google Drive and Google Apps. And myself and a couple other teachers are looking to try to do almost like a good morning from the students, where we have videos of the students in the morning, and it would be a week in advance. We take videos of them. They'll say what the weather is. They'll say the date, then maybe a couple jokes, and that would be instead of the announcements, and we'll post it on the website so that teachers can do it in their classrooms and parents at home can see it.
Perfect. Thank you. All right, Yarlina.
Hi, Professor. I don't have any questions either. I guess I'm in the process of getting on board with all my assignments and tasks. I spoke with my principal yesterday, and I spoke to him about my practicum hours. So he said, "Oh, I have a project for you." Hold on. Let me that's my home phone. Hold on.
All right, we'll go to Ryan. You can unmute yourself, yeah.
Hi. I don't really have any questions, kind of. I think Brittany mentioned it before, but I'm just trying to stay focused on the task stream artifacts. I finally sat down and kind of figured out everything I need for each standard. So now I just am trying to make sure that my rationales, reflect those. I'm trying to just finish and plow through all of those to be done.
Perfect. But your hour-wise are good.
Yeah, my hours are good. I've been working with some different teachers, doing some different things, but I don't have any problems with that so far.
Thank you. All right. I think we have Brittany Troy and
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you? I've just been this whole week been state testing, like yesterday and today and then tomorrow. So like everyone else has said, it's been tiring and just draining. But in terms of the work, I think I'm trying to keep up with it. I have all the artifacts and tasks done on TaskStream for the standards like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I just have 5 and 6 left. And as far as the hours, I'm trying to get that done. I'm still like waiting to see if the professional development that I'm trying to do will be approved. So pending on that, I think I'm good.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Again, maybe that will be another reach out to you as well. If your institution would like to give some PD hours, we can partner together, and I'll see if NYIT will sponsor also your PD time. So people will also get a PD hour after your presentation. All right, that's wonderful. And maybe we can check with Yarlina if she's available now, and then you're good. All right.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so he told me about this project on the school website. What he wanted to do was have, based on content areas like reading, writing, and math, have instructional videos for parents in like 3 languages. So, I mean, I'm like, bilingual, so that's good. But I told him I have no clue how to do it in like Bengali and like Creole. But he was like, we've got the videos. I'm going to use my kids, he said. And I just want you to create that page on the website. So I said, okay, I got to hunker down and just take a look at the videos first and see, what the reading skills and the math concepts are. So that's kind of fun. And so he said he's going to allow me to, since my school's a Title I school, I guess he granted me permission to create the parent workshops. So I guess somebody else mentioned doing things for free. Yeah, I had to do that one for free. But I feel like it's a win-win because, you develop yourself as a leader and you're just sharing it to the parents. So it's just passing on the knowledge from one person to the next. And, I'm looking forward to that. So I'll be starting that soon. Yeah, for now, that's what I'm up to.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Do we left out anybody? Am I by mistake? Because I can't see everyone at the same time. All right. If not, let me just share my screen. And we'll look at the part earlier where you need to post things. It's under projects and activities. And just to make sure we're on the same place, review of New York framework and design. If you post it there, you'll get your 10 points. All right. Lauren, is that okay? Is that the place? Okay. I posted out at the bottom of the projects and activities a couple of things for you tonight. One is the needs analysis. I found this little simple article that hopefully it will open, that discusses the target audience, what you need to do to discuss how you can start a needs analysis. I hope that eventually the website will open while we're waiting. The second one is a PowerPoint presentation that I posted. And okay, so let's quickly go over, maybe it will give us a little framework to discuss. So what is a needs analysis? How do we do differentiate between need and want? So we will have that. We have a happy center. And what are the basic information about needs analysis? What are the procedures for collecting information? And to find out the language skills, for instance, just like Erlina earlier addressing, it is important. If you want to collect data, you need to know if they speak the language that you're conducting the research, right? We can identify what are the students, what their needs are, and particular problems that you're addressing. And there's something, okay. So this is specifically for a language program, let's say. And what is the methods? So before you're collecting data, is this ESL students? Is this a linguistic demand of this course? So if this is a particular program that you're addressing. And one of the things people immediately think, oh, let me create a Google form. But is there is this analysis needs to be in a big scale or a small scale? And what kind of target audience that you would like to check out? Earlier, Rosabelle was addressing something similar to this. Is it the parents or the teachers, academics, employers, custodians? So depending on who will also change the answers. Again, here's the target population and subcategories. Administering the needs analysis. Who will administer? Who will collect and analyze the results? Again, it's very interesting. Years ago, I come across this research study. Maybe I should insert the slides here as we speak. And let me stop sharing and looking for that while I'm talking at the same time. It's very interesting. There are two, in 1999, they found that 15,000 vocabulary for students. That was as opposed to students who were in 1950s. So they wanted to know what changed between 1950 to 1999. So let's see if we can find that graphic quickly. All right. And this is one of the questions I asked so many times in so many settings. Okay, 1 second. And then in 1950s, it was 25,000 vocabulary. So what happened between 10,000 to 25,000? How come the students lost 15,000 vocabulary? Hold on 1 second. There's too many. It's one of the conferences I share the screen. So I will add that later to the Blackboard, I guess. You cannot multitask. Let's open up our slides again. I will make sure to add that specific slide